Hi.
Who are you and what do you do?
Hi, I'm Justin Gary, CEO of Stoneblade Entertainment, and I make awesome. My goal here is to make really sweet games like the Ascension deck building game, Ascension Tactics, and I got to co-create Soulforge Fusion with Richard Garfield, who is the creator of Magic the Gathering. Soulforge Fusion is the world's first hybrid deck game, which means every deck is algorithmically generated, one of a kind, shuffle any two decks together to play, and every deck can be scanned into your online account and eventually be played in your online-only app, which we're demoing for the first time here at the show.
So cool.
Yeah.
Is that demoed over there? Or?
Right here, there's these little laptops over here. So you can demo the game of Soulforge Fusion, the tabletop game around the corner. You can demo the app right here at this table. So the game is fully playable, whether you're hanging out with friends at a game store or just sitting at home and don't have anywhere else to be.
What are the prices for the games?
Sure. So Ascension, the deck building game, is $39.99. This is the 10th anniversary edition. We actually launched the game at Gencon here 13 years ago.
Really?
Pretty wild to see.
That's so cool.
So then we also launched Ascension Tactics. This one's a little bit of a heavier game. I can barely lift it with one hand. It's got a lot more gameplay in it. All the heart of a deck building game, but with miniatures, tactical strategy. So there's solo mode, cooperative, PvP, campaign, 3-player, 4-player. It's so much gameplay, and that's $59.99.
And how long does that take to run through?
A single game can be played in 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay.
But the campaign, obviously, you're going to play a series of 4 or 5 different games.
That's awesome.
And then the last one here we talked about is Soulforge Fusion. This is a booster kit. It's $29.99. Comes with 4 decks that you can mix and match. If you want the starter kit, which is also 4 decks. They're all one of a kind. Remember, nobody will ever have the same decks as you. Comes with paper play mats, all the things you need to play. It's only $34.99.
And where can we find you online?
You can find us online at stoneblade.com. That's our main site. We also have a Discord link you can find from there. If you sign up for our email list, you'll have the first chance to get access to the beta for the app, as well as if you want to find me, I also teach game design, think like a game designer.
That's
You can
awesome.
find me on Twitter at Justin_Gary or X or whatever they call it now. But think like game designer, we have a podcast where I talk to the best designers in the industry. You can learn how to make games, do some of the cool stuff like I do.
That is awesome. Are you on social media anywhere?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, at Justin_Gary on Twitter. I'm on also LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram.
And the game is under...
Yeah, the games all. Yeah, you can search for at Stoneblade on all of those platforms, or search for Ascension deck building game or Soulforge Fusion, and it'll come right up.
And favorite game of all time?
Oh, I gotta give it to Magic the Gathering. I started my career as a professional Magic player. I won the U.S. National Championships when I was 17 years old, traveled around the world, paid my way through college playing Magic, and then now getting to work with Richard Garfield. That was kind of the game that changed my life, so I gotta give it to Magic.
That is so awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.
Where will you be next?
Sure, we're very excited. We're going to be at PAX Unplugged in early December. That allows us to not only have all of our current games, Ascension, Ascension Tactics, Shards of Infinity, and Soulforge Fusion, but we'll even be having an opportunity for you to get access to the beta for the Soulforge Fusion app, where your collection is one-to-one, where everything you've ever purchased can be shared online, and you can have some cool free stuff on there and whole new gameplay modes. Come check us out there.
That is awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep.
My first time at Gencon and I don't play games. So I don't know anything here.